Mike? Oh, no, Dave.
Mike?
Got you on the court, man. Yeah.
Austin, just to start with the play that seemed to have the entire arena and all your teammates excited. Was that a moment of improvisation going behind the back to finish there? At what point when you're coming on the court does it occur to you to pull out a Pete Maravich type move?
Things like that. Damn, that's loud. Things like that kind of just happen sometimes. It's not like I was just sitting there thinking about it as I ran up the floor, and I thought it was a good opportunity to, put the ball in a position that Rozier couldn't, get to it, and I thought it should have been an one, but we won't speak about that. But no, I play the game, kind of, free-flowing, loose, and, kind of just let the game, whatever happened, happen.
Austin, yeah, I think it was you, D'Lo, Max, Seawood, and Rui who closed out that third quarter, and LeBron and AD had to come back in for the rest of the game. Just what did you guys feel about, I guess, the confidence that Darvin had in you guys to lean on you guys, not just to close out the third, but also start the fourth, too?
I mean, anytime we can give Brown and AD a rest, they do so much for our team every night is good. And, I thought with those 5 on the court, we were playing good basketball. We were making the right play. Defense, we was competing. Seawood was, I don't know how many rebounds he had. I'm not quick enough to look. But, he had, a lot of, possessions where he was fighting in the post, on shots and getting his, hand on rebounds. And I don't know if they give them to him, but, those are big plays for us to, he might not get the rebound, but someone else. And we just played good as a unit and gave those guys, some time to, relax.
Austin, do you know who Pete Maravich is?
Come on.
I'm just checking to be sure, man. What's it like to have AD behind you guys on defense? What does that mean for this defense?
It's a good feeling to know. You can be a little more aggressive on ball, knowing that, even if he doesn't block the shot, he's going to alter it. And, I remember, messing around with him in practice. We were doing a one-on-one drill, and I asked him to guard me, and I shot a jump shot from about 17 feet. I got a lot of space. It was a good shot for me, and he blocked it from, I think, the block. So I understand everybody's pain when they, go try to finish around him because it's not easy.
Mike?
As you get to this next stretch, what do you think is most important about finding the cohesion with the lineups and the rotations that have, understandably, with all the different injuries on a given night, been there and just, okay, are you switching? Are you dropping the big? All of that stuff. What do you think is the most important part for you guys to try to crystallize?
I think for the most part, it's figuring out really what we want our identity to be. At this point, we would like to, 100% know, but it's hard because, we've not had a full roster. Guys have been in and out. But to really figure out, what we want to do as a team. I feel like we can be so, versatile that sometimes it might hurt us a little bit. Because, if we stick to one thing and just get really, really good at that one thing and then expand from that, I think will become a huge problem. Like I said the other night, I believe that every time we step on the court that, we can beat anybody we play. But just figuring out really what our identity is, in my opinion, the main thing, because we can be so good when we figure that out.
Last two.
Reaves.
Everybody getting sick.
Yeah, Reaves, right here. In that third quarter, that's when things really opened up. Team scored 41 points. Was that third quarter how you view this team finding success moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, starting quarters better is obviously a good thing. You know, you want to start quarters really good to, you know, give the team momentum for, you know, the first part of the game, and then obviously coming out in the third quarter, you know, you always kind of think of back, or I do, to when Golden State was, you know, so good that the third quarter was theirs. Like, that was the quarter that they could be down 5 at half, but they were going to be up 10 to end the third, and then after that, just compete after that. So I think Bron coming out in the third quarter and being super aggressive, you know, kind of set that tone. And, you know, everybody after that, obviously AD's being AD, and everybody after that is, you know, kind of just, you know, follows that lead.
Last question, Daniel.
Hey, Austin. Obviously, you and D'Lo have played together a lot going back to last season, but how much does the focus change when it's you two leading like a bench unit as opposed to being in the starting lineup alongside LeBron and AD?
I mean, for me, you know, I've been coming off the bench, so it's not really anything new to me. But trying to implement, you know, such a good player like D'Lo to the, you know, second unit is good for us, and it's, you know, it's an opportunity for us to, you know, have a great opportunity to really win those bench points, all the, you know, statistical categories, and you know, give those guys opportunities to breathe, like Bron and AD. But like you said, you know, we played alongside each other last year, went to the Western Conference Finals, and felt like we, you know, competed at a high level, and, you know, hopefully we can continue to do that. And you know, at the end of the day, the main thing is to win basketball games, and, you know, that's all that anybody really cares about.
AD's gonna go